So as we go into meditation, everyone, I would like to say to you all, well, let me begin by saying that the Arcturians, of course, as you all know, have called our group a circle of love and said how important it is for them to have a group such as ours to work with. Of course, we may be few in number in person here in Kensington, but so many of you are working with us in our circle of love, part of our circle through YouTube. And I'm very grateful for the many very special messages that you send to me about the work that we are doing. And of course, we have all found over the time that we have been working together that the group energy has expanded considerably and become such a powerful circle for all the work that we do together, because of course we do not need to be physically present to be part of a group energy, a soul group. So what you do is very much appreciated by the Arcturians, as well, of course, as by myself. So those of you who were able to attend did attend the retreat that we had in Wiltshire over this past weekend, and we really did manage to do quite exceptional work with the Arcturians and Mary Magdalene. So there are some meditations that will be going up on YouTube shortly, which were recorded over our weekend. But I'm sure you've all heard about Glastonbury, because I know you're in many different countries, and it was divinely organised, orchestrated for us, that we were taken to a tiny chapel a couple of 100 yards away from the Abbey, which is called the Mary Magdalene Chapel, and it was really a very special power spot with an extremely high frequency, much higher than the Lady Chapel in Glastonbury Abbey. So it was orchestrated by the higher realms that we would find ourselves going there, and it was very important for many reasons. But I hope to be sending out a short newsletter soon about that. If anyone isn't on our email list and would like to be, then please drop me an email and we'll put you on our list, which means you will get a schedule of all our events. But let's begin now to go more deeply into our meditation together. And as we always do, we will begin with our breath. So as we bring our focus to our breath, we begin to breathe a little more deeply, a little more slowly. Through the breath, we are led inwards into our core and into the sensation of our physical body. The physical body connects us also to the higher realms. Simply through awareness of the breath, we experience our connection to the body, which also gives us a grounding and experience of our connection to Earth. And as we have this connection to our body, we also find ourselves connected to our higher chakras and the descent of higher light entering from above. So really we learn there's nothing really we need to do during our daily life except to be aware of our breath and in our I am presence, which brings you, of course, into your high heart space, taking you away from the busy mind. You feel a connection within, which is always there, but which you do not necessarily recognize. For the mind is locked within the mind, and it's busy thinking and doesn't look any further. When in our heart space, we are connected to so much more of oneself, so much more of the experience of oneself. And we begin to experience ourselves as a physical body, but also as a presence within this physical body. And this presence is our consciousness as a being of light, unlimited consciousness, as we find we can be more centered within our heart space. We come to the heart and find there stillness, peace, and begin to recognize that this is part of who I am. I am my light, I am my consciousness, and my consciousness is always at peace, in stillness. And I am also in the love that I am. And this experience of self is becoming stronger and stronger within, as we are receiving increasing amounts of energy from the higher realms. So let us move to our soul star chakra above our head. And open to the light of self, the light of our soul, which is descending from our soul star chakra through our crown and down through our core, through our chakras, through each of our bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and simply allow yourselves to receive this light, which is your soul. You feel how it is of a higher frequency. There is nothing there of the human experience. Stress, fear, worry, anger, grief, sadness, and so on, which is all held in the physical body. But the soul is free from all of this. Feel how the soul is not identified with one's experience. The soul simply observes the experience from a place of detachment, of neutrality, filled with love and compassion for the human experience. As the energies build through this month and the upcoming eclipse, more of the light of our soul is entering into our human self. Its qualities are unconditional love and compassion. And as you receive the light of your soul, the love within your soul, the compassion that your soul has for you, your human self, shines upon all your self-judgments, low self-worth, and so on. Embracing all these aspects of self with its divine love and compassion. And so healing simply takes place for us. We learn in our human self, our ego minds, we cannot forgive, yet the heart, the soul, forgives naturally. It does not need to learn how to forgive. In fact, from the perspective of the soul, there is nothing to forgive. No experience is judged. Forgiveness, of course, is something that needs to take place in order to heal our wounds. But it is not the ego mind who must try to forgive. It's simply to allow our own soul to embrace with love and compassion that which is not being forgiven. So you all feel the energies being transmitted to us, coursing through your bodies, flowing through your chakras, entering into your heart space, and working very much in your physical brain structure. So much is taking place in an accelerated time. Be patient with the process and know that your soul is in charge. That impatience only holds you back, and trust that all is taking place in the most comfortable way for you. So we need a healing, a rebalancing, a realignment through all our centers and energy bodies at this time. And the Arcturians that are with us are providing this service to each one of us. So as you come more deeply into their presence, their blue light, as we each feel their blue light surrounding our circle, surrounding each one, the light of their consciousness. And as we open to them, so they bring their energy into us, filling our hearts with their love, their light. And also entering into our headspace. As you feel their presence expanding within you, around you and above you. Your frequency begins to rise. Simply by being in their energy. So we receive their healing energies, and if there's anything in particular that you would like assistance with, in healing, simply ask. Be aware of where you are asking from. It is much better to ask not from the ego mind, but from the sincerity of your high heart. And do not try to do it or get it. Allow the divine to work in its own way. And we ask for a rebalancing of our energy bodies. As they are brought into better balance, you will become more peaceful within. Your mental body and emotional body coming into balance with each other. And as this rebalancing takes place, you will come into a higher alignment as you simply allow them to work with your energies, to receive from that place of non-doing. And through this process, clarity comes, a re-energizing. And you may do this or ask for this as often as you wish. As your awareness slips, you go back very easily into misalignment. And we are here with many others to assist you with our energies, our technologies. Do not feel that you have to do it yourself, for we are here with you. We pour our love upon you, and it is our greatest joy if our love is accepted. We do, of course, understand how difficult life has been there, but you knew this when you agreed to come here to do higher work in service to this beautiful planet and all its life. But the energies are such that those of you, the star seeds, have sufficient inner strength to remain in your core in the face of outer chaos. As you hold the light, and stay up in your frequency, asking for our assistance every time your frequency falls. And we would like now to bring you to that little Mary Magdalene chapel that we spoke of in Glastonbury. Mary Magdalene, who holds her light and presence there, now comes to each one in our circle. Allow yourself to be soft and gentle, tender and vulnerable, that you may receive the divine feminine energy that she brings to us. Nothing to do, of course, simply to receive from your own heart, from that place of peace and stillness. energy working through you. She will take from you your pain if you wish to offer it to her, as long as you release your attachment to your pain. And as any releasing takes place, so there is more space within to receive into your heart space more of her love and light, her purity. And you feel with the beauty of the Magdalene. And her energy is joined with Gaia as you receive into your hearts Gaia's energy also, the divine feminine, the divine mother, embracing you, comforting you, bringing peace to you. So feel it rest within your body, feel it peace within your heart. And more of the love and the joy begins to enter your inner world. Where you can live in peace, in stillness, in presence. forest within is reactivating, reconnecting your soul, moving into your heart space. Simply allow. There's no hurry. There's nothing to go out of yourself to get. It is all within you. You are being upgraded. Simply allow it to